Would you like to play a game of chess?
Yeah.
I play very well.
She looking for a sponsor like Nike or Converse. She ran into a monster like Scarface and Nino. I'm James with the bong. For the money, I'm Al Pacino. I know I'm living wrong, but I'm cashing out like casino. I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Got your bitch stroking my ego. Hit it like a free throw. What I'm smoking on is lethal. No, this money don't make itself. I gotta make this money. Yes, I'm looking to the sky. Got my feet to the ground. I am rolling up a pound. Smoking now. Yes, there's money on my mind. Tell these rats don't make a sound. If you squeal, it's going down. Automatic rounds when we come to paint the town.
Alright.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We made it, boy.
Yeah, we did.
Here we are. You know, we finally split it in two. We got the Leaguecast, and we have this is the official Wookiesburg podcast.
Yes.
Episode 1.
Woo!
Officially.
The most official of the official.
You know, as always, it's your boy Matty Spliffman, aka Vito King, aka Thuggish Ruggish Dog, aka I Told You So, aka Tua Uch Down. And you know, I could fucking go all day with these AKs, man.
Yeah.
But you know, as always, it's that boy.
It's your boy over here, Lolo Boss, a.k.a. Smog Master, a.k.a. the Big Vermicelli, coming at you
Oh
live.
man, yo, thank you. Appreciating all the people in the cord giving these fucking nicknames out.
There are a few good ones in every suggestion patch.
They are. There is. Alrighty, and you know, before we step any further away, we have, you know, much anticipated segment that is long and gone, and now it's near and dear. And we got, bro, what the fuck are you smoking on?
Bro, what are you smoking on? I'm smoking on that apple fritter, boy.
Apple fritter,
And boys,
boy.
that shit got me fritting.
All right. I can get jiggy with that. Over here, we got that Gelati 21.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
your Italian word of the week? Gelati.
Gelati.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
And that's your thug word of the week, 41.
41.
21, sorry.
21. 21. And let's give a shout out to our show socials there, right? So
Yeah, you know,
it's been a busy week on Twitter, and that's gonna be at WookiesburgPod. I've seen some shit going down over there.
always, you know, that's where you're going to get your, you know, streamers, sleepers, start. Anything you need fantasy advice-wise is probably going to come from the Twitter until you're in the Discord. Between those two, that's where you're going to get all the
Yeah.
advice you need.
So and it's very convenient that it's at WookiesburgPod for both of those, for Twitter and Discord.
Yes.
At WookiesburgPod.
And, you know, same thing with YouTube, Wookiesburg Podcast, where you are watching us.
Yep.
And good old Instagram. You know, we
Yes.
haven't been getting too wild on there yet, but we will be. I promise you, we are going to be keeping up to date with all of our social medias. We do have interns being vetted to, you know, start running those for us. So
Yeah, we got Thug Dog interns.
yeah, so you know we're gonna have people to run those for us pretty soon. So you know it'll be a lot more active and engaging.
Yeah. We gotta put them to work.
That's it. And again, remember, go to Anchor. If you go to anchor.fm/WookiesburgPod, you can actually support the podcast there. And you know if we find that you know you are one of the people that are supporting it, you'll be entered into automatic giveaways on here. You know, whether it be us just jumping into, you know, sending you private videos of shit talking your league mates for you.
Yeah,
or
we will roast your league if you like.
yeah, exactly.
will
That's
do
that's where we're gonna start giveaways for, you know, anybody that's avid supporter, meaning, you know, you go into the Anchor website and show us some support from there, then we will put you right into the drawing to have a personal roast fest of your league mates.
Roastman.
We have roast master himself, Lolo Bops.
Yeah, trust me, I don't hold back either. So
Yeah,
if you
so
want, yeah.
get over there and you could be getting roasted live on air by us. So let us just start right off. You want to get started with some predictions or Lolo's Spanish word?
We can go for predictions there. Because we got Lowell's word of the week. We got to work up to that one. It's a good one this week.
That is.
So let's say for our bold predictions of the week,
start it off.
we got one game that might or might not have an unexpected twist to it. One game that might not go as clear as the paper makes it seem. And I'm going to go with I think the Colts have a chance for an upset over the Chiefs. Matt Ryan recently got a game ball for doing what now?
For throwing 60,000 yards in his career.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So this guy is feeling it. This guy's coming off of that game. So this guy might have a little chip on his shoulder, if you know what I mean.
All right. I like it actually. I can get behind that. And this one actually is not gonna be that hard for me, cause there's only one upset that everybody wants to see this week. Mm-hmm. And that is going to be the Miami Dolphins coming through Buffalo. Or, sorry, it is actually here.
In Miami.
Perfect.
1 p.m. Eastern time.
When Buffalo comes through here and leaves, they will be the losers. Even the fans agree. The fans agree.
Huh?
They agree. I said they fucking agree.
Mm-hmm. It's a win-win situation there, the way I see it.
That's it. So, we'll see. Everybody says this is his real test, but there is no fucking more test for this guy. Like, he's fine. He's just fucking fine. People forget we lived through. People don't remember Cleo Lemon and Sage Rosenfels.
Huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Jay
Fiedler, AJ Feely, Dante Culpepper instead of Drew Brees. Bet you real Dolphins. Most Dolphin fans don't even know that we could have had Drew Brees.
Green. What?
I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
Who's Trent Green?
Exactly.
He was on the Dolphins?
Oh, yeah.
Damon Heward.
Yes, that too.
You don't know him?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And, right after that, let's just move on into another little bold prediction category that is going to be new and improved to us is going to be one fantasy stud that can bust.
Stud that can bust.
Yes, so I like it. And this week is you guys are going to call me crazy, but I feel like Cooper Kupp against the Cardinals this week is just going to have himself a little average game.
Yeah.
Come back to reality.
Come back down a little bit. And my fantasy stud that can bust for this week is going to have to be the Miami defense versus Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. I mean, maybe the defense comes a little bit down to earth, and they were lucky to get out of that game last week, I think. So I'm not too sure they can keep that up 2 weeks in a row,
All right. I mean, I guess I your teachers always tell you to look at keywords, and it says that can. Right. So it doesn't say that will. It says that can bust. So yeah. I guess there's a chance they could bust. You're right. I guess so.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I guess. If that's what you're saying, yes. I'm just trying to agree with you.
Yeah, maybe.
Just, since we're co-hosts, we're supposed to agree.
Right.
So maybe.
I mean, if you don't agree, that's fine too. So
well, of course, there's no way, but yeah.
There's no way.
Nah. So, with that being said, one slapdick that can get hard. And I knew you would like this one, and a lot of people been down and out on my guy, but I think my dog Zeke Elliott is gonna come back. That's Zeke Elliott, not Zeke the little monster. So I think he's gonna come back through this week and remind people that he was a dominant force to be reckoned with.
I see that happening. My pick for slapdick that can get hard, that's going to be good old Mike Gesicki. This guy's been slapdicking around a little bit, but he had that monster touchdown catch last week, so maybe, I think this
that was
slapdick
just
looks
that
like
was a
he's turning
perfect
it
throw
around.
and a perfect catch by both of them,
Yeah.
but he still only put up a few points, so I can get behind that. I can get behind that because I'll still call him slapdick. So you're right about that.
And now we made it to everyone's favorite
Perfect.
segment
We're
of the
actually
week.
producers and we're right on schedule today.
Awesome. Getting better every week.
We're trying.
It's time for, hit the echo there. It's time for, or the music, either one. It's Lolo's word of the week. Wait, well, what kind of word? Spanish word.
Spanish word of the week.
Spanish word of the week.
All right. And do you have a good one for us this week?
I have a really good one for us this week.
All
Funny you
right.
should say. I think I have the best one for us this week.
All right.
There's been a lot of talk about this around the league, right? Mainly in circles around Miami. We've seen a lot of post-game and practice speeches and interviews made by Tyreek Hill. He was talking about a big old wheelbarrow that a certain coach might need to start carrying around for good reason. So our Spanish word of the week this week is going to be cojones.
Ooh, I like it. Cojones. As we seen Tyreek throw around on national television.
Yes, if you would have seen this past game, the Dolphins-Ravens game, you would have seen a lot of cojones all over the field. Really, you would have seen some Tua cojones, you would have seen some Tyreek Hill cojones, and by cojones, of course, we do mean big old balls,
Big ball sack
big
swinging
dangly balls, just there.
Damn, that is I don't know if this was planned or what, but that is such a perfect word for
You
you
would
to,
think so,
to start
right?
off with.
Yeah.
And man, that's a good one, cojones. And we don't even, Tyreek already used it in a sentence for us.
Yeah.
He said not only is Mike McDaniel's gonna need a wheelbarrow, but now Tua's gonna need a wheelbarrow for all his money and his cojones.
Yes.
Cojones.
I'll give you a sentence right there. Tua Tagovailoa tiene muy grande cojones.
Very big
muy
cojones.
grandes. Yeah.
The most big cojones.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tyreek Hill, mucho cojones.
Mucho
Grande cojones.
mucho, very mucho.
Yeah.
Muy mucho.
A lot. Super big.
Yeah. Like that man was in Mario eating all the mushrooms.
Powering up. And these touchdowns too, it's like these touchdowns were like he was preposterously wide open on some of these touchdowns. Preposterously wide open on some of these touchdowns.
Yeah, and people don't remember that this man that's just what he does. It's just what he does. That man gets the fuck open.
He's a game changer.
Bro, shout out to my boy Tyreek the Freak.
Yo, shout out.
Hill.
Thank you for those fantasy points, dog.
Right?
Oof.
Thank you for fuck fantasy. Thank you for giving my team the win. Because unfortunately, all my people drafted you way before I could get you. And it's a shame.
The best Dolphins receiver since Chris Chambers.
Yeah. I mean, he spent most of his time elsewhere, but he might be the best receiver we've ever had.
He already is at this point, I think.
Just because of the person he already is and known to be.
Him and Jalen Waddle, both of those guys.
And bro, Jalen Waddle, like, it's funny. I found people in my Discord that like to talk shit about him. Not my Discord, but another Discord I'm a part of. I actually found in there that I just searched the Hill, and I seen like a year ago when we first drafted Waddle, somebody wrote in there like, oh, his closest comparison is to Tyreek Hill, and like now they're on the same team. Shit's nuts.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, shit's crazy. Crazy! Alright, so, thank you, Lolo, for that Spanish word of the week.
De nada.
De nada, mucho. Alrighty, and, we're going to start getting into a little bit of more DFS on here and even some prize picks. I'm going to try to help you guys win some money. We've been doing okay over here on these sides. Actually starting next week, me and Lolo are going to be going head to head in a DFS matchup every week. Loser will, we don't know yet. Loser will have to do something.
Those will suck a fat one.
No, is that a loser? But anyways, so for now we're gonna be just going through. I do have first. I'll get into. I guess I got a couple. I do have some value plays this week in DFS. I know Lolo's still. He's not gonna lie. He's still new, so he's been vigorously learning DFS, and he's been trying. So he'll be on his shit soon enough. But some value plays for you guys. Quarterback, Jared Goff is a nice value play this week. That man put up 4 touchdowns last week. This week he's playing the Vikings, who actually have the 5th worst passing defense, or letting up the 5th best passing offense in the NFL. So, with coming off 4 touchdowns and that type of defense, for the money he should be pretty solid.
Yeah.
And this one's a little question mark, but I think there's not too much value at running back this week. But I guess if you're gonna want to go value at that position, you're gonna have to go with Texans rookie running back Dameon Pierce. I know he was, he's been highly sought after, highly, hyped.
He's available.
Hyped in the DFS, everyone's available, but
if he's cheap enough, baby.
Yeah, so that's what value is. So he's cheap. He's 5,000. So he's gonna if you want to go, I usually don't personally go value at running back, especially on a week like this. I would tend to maybe go to one of my next value targets at wide receiver, which is Jacoby Myers, coming off of 9 catches, 94
Gotta
yards.
go, my boy Jacoby Myers.
Quietly coming off of 9
Gotta
catches,
go, my boy
94
Jacoby
yards.
Myers.
And we have that boy. Right after him is going to be Chris Olave, who actually seen an absurd 386 air yards in last week's game. Granted, he didn't catch most of them. Some of them may or may not have been uncatchable, but as far as targets went, he received 386 air target yards, which is literally absurd if you don't know what I'm talking about. And that's pretty much it for those values. Like I said, I'm gonna, I've been grinding and shuffling over here, so I haven't been able to get as much information out to you guys yet. But we're gonna start getting on and popping with this shit. So, got a couple smash picks for you. Obviously, you call me crazy, but we riding with that Tua double stack.
Oh, really?
That means Tua, Waddle, Hill.
Okay.
The guy just took home a milli with it, so fuck it. We ride back with it. And another smash pick is that boy Austin Doolin. I actually started him in real fantasy in a couple leagues that I needed depth at somehow. But if Michael Pittman does not play, you must start Ashton Doolin on the Indianapolis Colts, because he's a smash play.
He's a real deal?
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody thought it was going to be Pierre Campbell, and Ashton Doolin was the guy. And if you
smash pick for us?
Huh?
You got one more smash pick for us?
Yeah, I got last one, defense, couple defense smash picks. If you have the cojones of Mike McDaniels, you will go with the Dolphins or the Panthers at defense. Right. And I think we're going to be okay with those two. And last but definitely not least, I do have in here my favorite game to have players from this week in your DFS lineups. call me crazy, but it's going to be that Dolphins and Bills game. Whether it be one of each, one from either team, multiple, however you want. I guarantee you the winning lineups are going to have somebody off of these teams.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, that to a double stack, could be, or
What if you have two of those players? Would you tell someone to trade for the third?
in a real league, not necessarily. I don't know how sustainable it could be to hold two receivers on the same team. It's been done before, probably, but it's a risky,
To a
bold.
double stack, baby.
Yes. This is DFS we're talking about,
Yeah.
So,
DFS forever. All the time the same DFS.
that's true. That is true. Well, speaking of Tua, we are actually going to get into our first giveaway.
Ooh.
First giveaway. Don't know how long we're gonna keep it open for, but the first giveaway, most of you have seen the Survival Series. Most of you
Yes.
have seen the camping special, the Lolo
Yes,
and
Lolo and Thug Dog camping
camping special, and you remember the Green Survival Kit.
Mhm.
So we are actually taking packs of Grabba from that Green Survival Kit, and we are giving those away in our first giveaway.
Yeah, you get to own a piece of history,
A piece of history.
your
Not only
very own
that, but
Grabba
we
King.
will be, I know some of you are like, what the fuck? I don't want to win Grabba. Well, we will be including random, monetary denominations in those Grabba, some of those Grabba packs. So
Right.
you may get,
Wow.
a $20 bill, or
Ooh.
maybe a fucking $100 bill, or just fucking a beautiful piece of Grabba.
Mhm.
Whatever it may be, we're gonna start it off with something small and fun for you guys.
You might
Keep-
also find some of these in there.
These cojones. But anyways, keep it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna start it off small. So all you have to do, it's very simple. It all starts and ends with Twitter. Obviously, YouTube. It starts on YouTube. You must be following the YouTube. Obviously, that you can't win any fucking thing if you do not subscribe to us on YouTube. That's a fucking given.
Yeah.
So
You ain't winning shit.
not
if
a
you're
not a fucking
subscribed to
thing.
our
So
YouTube.
shout out to my guys YouTube. Shout out to not winning shit if you're fucking slapdick. And so this first giveaway, you must tweet out the tweet. Tua is the greatest pickleball player in the world. And you must include 3 simple hashtags. Hashtag WookiesburgPod, which you should already be using with every single tweet you send. Hashtag grab a giveaway and hashtag pickleball. And do not forget to tag and follow the official Twitter at WookiesburgPod when you post this tweet. And as soon as you do that, you will be entered. And that's it. Simple.
Sounds simple to me.
That's it. So, like I said, you may think it's stupid because you're just getting Grabba. Well, hey, just by sending a tweet, you can fucking get $100. Fuck it. Why not? That's it.
Yeah.
Simple. So
You'd be dumb not to do it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking ha. All right, and fucking producers are giving us thumbs up because we're doing very good on our time.
Perfect.
And I hope you're ready
For what?
for one of our first games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's I guess kind of a change up from something we did last year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we did a lot of Who's That Player. Now this year we have Guess That Player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a couple different factoids about a player, and we're gonna see if you can guess them.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, you think you're ready?
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, the first one, I think the first one's pretty easy. So we started off obviously, keep it simple, and this person is a wide receiver.
Okay.
So we're starting with that. All right, first clue is this wide receiver was a rookie in 2014, where he only played 11 games.
Okay.
All right, do you think you know him yet?
No.
All right, we move on, and since that year, he has only finished outside of the top 22 in fantasy one time, and that was the year he was injured.
Got you.
Do you think you know that player yet?
Antonio Brown.
No.
Okay. No.
Good guess, but not yet.
Then no.
All right. Next clue is he has only finished outside of the top 20 in catches also one time,
Okay.
the same year that he was injured.
Okay.
Do you have another guess yet, or you?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Ooh, no, not yet.
Then no.
Not him. All right. Now, next guess. He only has one season without at least 1,000 yards.
Okay.
All right.
So this guy's pretty fucking good. You're
Yeah,
telling me.
he's fucking. Of course, this guy's amazing.
This guy sounds like he's the man.
He is. He is the man. Obviously, that one season is the season he got injured.
Right.
All right. So you have one more
This
clue.
man
After.
only. So did he only get injured once? Then is that what we're saying here?
He only missed a lot of time once.
Okay.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Coming
Mic
in
check
hot.
1
Coming
2
in
1
hot.
2.
Your boy's coming in hot.
Oh shit. All right.
Tupac coming in hot.
And all right. Well, not DeAndre Hopkins. I like the guess though, but
I have another guess. Can I already?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Keenan Allen.
No, good guess though. I like these. I like the names you're going with because these are all solid names.
Studs.
Drafted high, big names. So, next guess only has one season without at least 1,000 yards.
Cooper Kupp.
Also wrong.
Okay.
Last clue. This clue
Sheesh.
usually gives it away. This player has played for 4 teams. Oh, it looked like you wanted to say it.
Maybe
Oh.
4 teams.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham Jr.
What 4 teams has he played for?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was. Giants, Rams, Browns, and then where's he now?
Nowhere. But damn, I guess that's a good guess.
Yeah, I
'Cause
thought
he played
someone
for
had
3.
signed him. Yeah, I don't know. Wanna give me one more guess?
Yeah, I'll make up one last one. His current team is the Texans.
Chris Conley.
Boy, you dumb as fuck.
What I meant to say was.
Oh my god, did I just give you the easiest clue ever? But because you're
Kenny-
slapdick,
Kenny
you don't
Stills.
you don't even know the Texans receivers. You don't know any.
I
don't think you've named.
Pierre Garcon.
You haven't named a single Texans receiver.
Texans receivers right
Now. Texans receivers.
right now. Texans receiver. I'm gonna have to go with the good old fashioned. Marvin Jones Jr.
Bro, this is gonna be the greatest episode ever. None of those players are on the Texans.
I don't know
Nor
anyone
have
on the Texans
any of those
really.
players even been on the Texans besides Chris Connolly. Now the answer is my guy, none other than I draft him every 6th
Give me
round.
one more. Give me one more hint.
Who?
Okay, just give me one more hint.
My guy. Draft him every 6th round. That was a hint. I was about to say his name. I probably said this when I talked about him in one of my matchups. Last week when we filmed. You don't need that many more hints. He plays currently on the fucking Texans right now, you
That doesn't
fucking
help me, bro.
douchebag.
That doesn't help me, man. Okay, so my final guess is going to be Andre Johnson.
I said he plays on the Texans right now.
Oh, my bad.
Now,
Give it to me.
that boy is, like I said, my guy, 6th round every draft, Brandon Cooks.
Oh, Brandon Cooks. Good old Brandon Cooks. He was on my team, man. He was on the Patriots.
See? One of the 4. And you don't even know.
Patriots, Rams, Texans.
Eagles.
What? Eagles?
I believe it was Eagles. I don't remember, but it was another team. I know 14 for sure. No, Bucks?
Saints.
Saints, yes. The team he got drafted by, Saints. Thank you, sir.
Brandon.
So yes, thank you. That was a very fun segment. Thank you, sir. Very fun segment.
Mm-hmm.
Which fuck, bro. Back-to-back fun segments.
Ooh, I like that. Sounds very fun.
All right. Is your mind's flowing now? You got that
Ooh.
Brandon Cooks
My
juice.
mind's liberated right now.
You know, we're getting close to the end of the pod.
All right. Time to finish strong.
Gotta finish strong. We have another new segment coming to you. You know, like I said, we're close to the end. So usually close to the end, we have the 2-minute warning. So right now, you know, we're gonna start our new segment, and it's gonna also be called the 2-minute warning.
All right.
And this is just gonna be a little game for you. And I believe, I don't know if we mentioned, you can also, you know, turn it around and make it a game for me if you want. I'll do my 2 minutes after.
Sure.
But basically, we're gonna just give you a random topic, and you're gonna have to just tell us what you know
All right.
in 2 minutes. So fairly simple. Let me look at this clock. Oh, perfect. We're gonna go now, and your topic is apples.
Apples. Okay, so just anything I know about apples.
That's it.
All right, so I know that apples are a fruit that come off of a tree, right? So it is a fruit that has seeds. You can in turn plant these seeds, and you will sprout an apple tree, hopefully, if you take care of it, and you'll just produce fruit forever and ever. There are lots of different types of apples. There's Snapdragon apples. There's Gala apples. There are Red Delicious apples. There are Granny Smith apples. There are green apples. There are yellow apples. There are Crabtree apples. There are crab apples. There are cran apple, I guess, is a flavor. You can Ocean Spray has a cran
Would that be a
apple.
Michael Crabtree apple?
Michael Crabtree apple, yes. The apple don't fall too far from the Crabtree, if you know what I mean.
That's true.
And I believe that also apples you can turn into pies as well. You can make apple pies, apple turnovers, apple fritters. Apples are sold at Dunkin' Donuts in apple fritters. I believe you can make an apple muffin, apple what have you, apple anything really. I used to go to apple orchards when I used to live up in New England in the fall. They would take us on field trips to pick apples. They would make cider with it, and then we would drink our own cider.
Apple cider. I love apple
Yes.
cider.
Yes, that old walk through the apple orchard. Has it been 2 minutes yet?
It has been 1 minute 45 seconds.
Oh my God!
But I like it. Nah, you're good. You're good. If you
apple
know,
juice is pretty good
See?
as well.
Ooh.
Apple's a very sweet fruit, so you got to watch the sugar intake there. Lots of sugar going on. But I once made an apple slaw for Thanksgiving, like apple coleslaw, really, and I put that on the turkey. That shit
Was
was
it good?
really good. It was really
See?
good. I made an
Fire.
apple chutney as well.
I remember applesauce on
Ooh,
what's that meat?
spam.
Nah, whatever you put applesauce on.
I don't
Pork
know.
chop.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
sounds really good.
hey, that was fucking epic for our very first time of what Lolo knows in 2 minutes.
Thank you. I did my best.
I loved it. And
I got one for you if you really want to do it.
oh shit, fuck yeah, baby, say less.
All right. It's the 2-minute warning. And for you, Matt, what do you know about squids?
Squids. All
Yes.
right. So first thing I know about squids is when you go to the ocean in Minecraft, you can kill a bunch of squids and get some ink. And then with that ink, you make something else. I don't really remember what you make with the ink. But besides that, I know if you also take squids in real life, you can somehow when you cook it, it becomes calamari.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it changes name once you cook it, but I do know. Shout out to YOLO in downtown Fort Lauderdale, best calamari ever.
Mm.
I used to eat that was actually me and Terry's go-to meal everywhere we went. We always ordered calamari. A lot of different places have good ones. But also good to fish with squid. Very good fish bait when you go into the ocean. Squid. I think there's giant squids. I believe that like
Yeah, they
can
get pretty big.
eat people. I think if I'm not mistaken, they can eat a hippo. Is what I read before. A giant squid ate a hippo. No, sorry, a giant squid ate a crocodile, I believe, or a shark. One of those. A giant squid ate something. All right, and I believe in
They eat.
one of the Disney movies I've watched before, there was a squid in Finding Nemo. I believe they fought a squid, or there was a mean squid. I don't know.
I think you're thinking of Squidward, and
Ooh,
that's about all the
Squidward.
time we have for that. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Not bad though. Not
that
bad.
was fun. That was
I didn't
fun.
know there were squid in Minecraft.
Yeah,
You learn
actually,
something every day.
yeah. See, there's a lot of different animals in Minecraft. I think you can ride them too.
Ooh. Hmm.
Yeah, so, man, that was perfect. I love that. I don't know how it's called 2 minute warning, and the producers put 2.5 minutes. Fucking slapdicks.
Slackers.
Slacking. All right, and don't forget we're gonna have the Discord channels if they're not already set up. They will be, for you guys to jump in and throw in, some topics in there of things for me and Lolo, and obviously, so we don't have any prep time, we will just go onto the Discord and see the good ones
Yeah.
and pick them for each other. So, it's gonna be just one channel, and you just throw them all in that channel, and we'll go from there. So. That was pretty fun.
Yep.
A lot of new segments coming to you guys this way, especially here in the podcast, not the Leaguecast.
Yeah.
So, make sure to tell everybody, tell all your friends. Don't forget the socials. Follow us.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on the Discord. Follow us on Instagram, and then of course you're already following us here on YouTube. I would hope so if you're watching this.
Yes, exactly. You must be, and as you know, our first official water bet is Tua versus Jalen Hurts this week.
Yes.
Fantasy it's fantasy wise or
it is fantasy wise.
Okay, fantasy wise, even easier. So that is gonna be those will be on Instagram.
Yes.
We do have that. That is what we know will be on Instagram.
Yep. I will get waterboarded if I lose.
Not waterboarded. Well, typical app we use to see what style you receive the squirt.
The baptism.
Yeah, there you go. And YouTube, we're gonna that's most action's gonna be there. We're gonna have that's where obviously all of our episodes are.
Yeah.
Sponsor videos, movie trailers, anything we do is gonna be on YouTube.
Documentaries.
Yeah, anything we do will be on YouTube as well. So make sure above all you're there on YouTube. You're watching on YouTube. That's eventually they're probably gonna be our main sponsor. So we gotta just make sure we ride out with them.
For
So
sure.
YouTube, let's ride.
That's right.
And as always. As always, Twitter, that's where you're going to get all your advice, fantasy-related advice. Starts, sits, drops, pickups,
Mm-hmm.
streamers, busts.
Busts.
Yes. Everybody. Targets, free agent targets, everybody. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on the Discord and on the Twitter, and that's where you're gonna get all the advice. And for those of you who are in the Discord, you can personally, get most of your questions answered there the fastest. And shit, we're just about
it.
out of
That's
time.
about it.
We just about out of time. And as always,
Thank you to our producers.
thanks as usual. I believe we have extended audio this episode,
We
so
do have extended
stick
audio,
around for a
so
couple
listen.
minutes.
All the more reason to listen to us on all the Anchor supported apps like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcast. Yep, extended audio time, baby.
Yeah, remember, brought to you by our sponsor.
You don't want to miss
Anchor.
it. Brought to you by Anchor.
All right, so peace to you, YouTube bastards, and we out to.
Ciao.
We are going to audio only. Get on those podcasts if you want to see this juicy stuff. I think today we have a little bit of about ourselves. So make sure you listen to that.
Nice.
All right, Wookiees out.
All right. Peace.